Okay, I think we have the Regal Ancestral Spirit, Regal Ancestor Spirit, Dragonkin Soldier after that, and then the other Ancestor Spirit. A lot of Underground and Liurnia coming up. How far into this run are we? Nah, 7 and... okay. Yeah, I don't know, we might have like 2 hours left after today. Tough to say. Hey, Torny. The leap, yeah, it's a nice little shortcut to get to the moose. I just realized both times I said stop, they were ranged weapons. First the Dark Moonbow, now the Javelin. You bring bad luck. It's gonna be so hard to land an attack with this spinning wheel. His legs are too skinny. Damn it. Nice. Carve him up. Okay, where are we going here? So we are at... I'm trying to think how many bosses we've actually done. It's 111, I think. Does it count? It's 109 after Altus, and then we just 2 bosses here, so... Or the Mimic tier we did last time, but that would have been 110. Roll the other run today. The problem with... I just have to update the spreadsheet, though, and that's going to take me some time. It's just easier to do on Monday, I think. Think you'll build an Elden Inquisitor someday? Like this build, you mean? The, with the wheel? Damn it. Maybe do a different attack. Any bleeds? There's a bleed. Yeah, this is a cool weapon. Like, once you get used to it, I feel like it's not too bad. I think it can just be tough to get used to the Ash of War with how slow it is. Jellyfish Shield to block in min-max attacks, rely on the one-handed charge attack. Yeah, that would go a long way, honestly. I haven't been using it too much because I've been using just spinning wheel a ton. But yeah, that sounds like a solid setup. Like, power stancing these things is so unnecessary. I just like two-handing. I don't know. I like the idea of two-handing giant colossal weapons. Coffee. It's not a true morning without coffee. Except for me, I don't drink any. I do think it's cool that the horse R2, the R2 when you're on a horse, actually spins the wheel too. It's a very close era. I'm so bummed still that the two-handed R2 is like just not as good as the one-handed R2. Well, that's not fair to say. If you do like the R2 combo, 2 R2s, I think it can probably rival the damage, but I'm guessing the one-handed R2 is just gonna have better DPS because every attack you're gonna hit with the spinning wheel. People say Evelyn is legit in DS1 even without being able to aim. Yeah, I've heard it's like the only good crossbow Dark Souls 1. Good might be a stretch, but it's better than the other 3. The good news is there's only 4 crossbows in Dark Souls 1. I lit, okay, all but 1, good. Backlogs did an entire DS1 crossbow only playthrough. I did a crossbow only playthrough a while ago. I just remember I used a sniper crossbow because essentially, I mentioned it before, but I started this list over. I had started this list before I started streaming, although Elden Ring wasn't out at the time. It was just DS1, 2, and 3, and sniper crossbow was one of the weapons I rolled, so I did crossbow only new game into sniper crossbow only new game plus, and it was miserable. 4 Kings was dreadful. The DLCs are rough, but 4 Kings is like the one fight I remember being just like I never wanted to do it again. Man, imagine hitting the boss. 3/4 of the Raffle Beyond Redemption. Yeah, the sniper crossbow is just pure pain. Trying to get stagger. It's not happening. Damn it. That works, I guess. Okay, Tirani. 4 Kings, I think, had like 1 or 2 punishable attacks because you either would miss them because they would just like shift their position, or it was just too slow to punish because like the weapon's just so slow. I think ONS was pretty rough, and the DLC was... Artorias was pretty rough too, actually. It was a long fight. He had like 1 punishable attack. I can't wait to do that run again. I think that weapon's actually on the list too. I think it got requested. I think Flix requested it. Just hoping Avalon isn't that bad. Yeah, we'll see, right? I think it'll be better. It might be slow just because it shoots 3 shots, but the damage will be better than the sniper crossbow. Oh, I forgot to roll the infusion too. I gotta do that. I'll do that, like before the break or something. Torchpole, Elden Ring. Whitesnake coming in hot with another Elden Ring request. What's up, Whitesnake? Infuse crossbows? You can in Dark Souls 1, yeah. I don't know if you can infuse all of them, but you might be able to. Sniper crossbow, I know you can. I'm assuming the light and heavy ones you can. I would just imagine the Avalon you can too. What just happened? Spin. No, don't spin. Stop spinning. Also, I do think I'm going to start giving more weight to older runs. It won't really affect much, because like your percentage for seeing weapons is going to stay the same. It's just like the older runs I think are going to have a higher chance to go. Heal, 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 heal. Don't die randomly. Good. So Whitesnake's Bewitched Alon Sword will have a better chance than whatever the Torch Bowl, I guess, basically. It's still gonna have a horrible chance, but better. Think you can hit the switch and get over to here in time? I mean, it wouldn't do you any good because you would just fall to your death, but I'm curious. Like, if you just had a running head start, I don't know if you could actually make it to this door in time. So what's after this? Gargs. Oof. So we have, like, 70 days till DLC, more or less? Is that right? 69? 69 or 70, something like that. We're close, man. We're almost halfway from when they released the trailer. Because they released it exactly 4 months before the release date. 621. I cannot believe they're releasing it on June 21st, though. That's so funny. I spoiled the release date in August, last August, with Armored Core. 205k? When the hell did I get that many runes? South to level. Okay, back to Gargoyles. Or 2 Gargoyles, we haven't been there. Back to Melkron, though. If it ends being crystal infused, it's going to be so over. Does durability for bows go down? I don't know if over is good or bad in your context. Jump, maybe? Luckily I jumped, but super late. And in the wrong spots. I don't know if they lose durability, to be honest. I have no idea. You gotta be very careful in that case. Whenever I do a crystal weapon, if it's something I can only get like once per playthrough, I'll just like slowly upgrade it. Pretty solid damage. I don't know what the other guy's doing, and I don't really care. He's doing poison. It's fine. I'm gonna get poisoned here, but I don't care. Damn it. I was trying to do a jump attack there, but I didn't jump for some reason. I don't know if I was just out of stamina or what. I wish you could use Torrent here. Here and Ansel River, Nokstella. At least Ansel River. It's just such a long stretch. Ansel River and Nokstella to not be able to use Torrent. To just be running the entire time. I can understand why they wouldn't want you using it in the Lake of Rot. Because they want you to have to deal with the rot. Like, there's platforms and everything to help you get across. And if you use Torrent there, then you kind of can just negate all of it. Same with the platforms for the boss. But Nokstella and Ansel River, like, I feel like they could have granted us a horse. At rest. Thank you. Oh, I don't even have Vigor to 60, damn. So, Nokstella, and then we have Liurnia we gotta finish, so we have 13 bosses, 15 bosses until Aindel. The Gravelord Nito? Could you imagine? You know it would be absolutely sick, and it would take probably way too much work to actually do? A multi-game randomizer, like a fog gate randomizer between, I guess, everything, but, well, you could do DS2, I guess, but I feel like the fog gate randomizer, the door randomizer for that's not quite, like, I don't know, I haven't seen anything from that mod in, like, months. It was kind of like in a beta, almost, the last time I saw anything. But imagine just, like, taking that coffin and ending up somewhere in Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 3. Having to do a multi-game randomizer. It'd be so cool. There are randomizers out there, though, that you can, like, play with friends in different games. Which is a pretty cool idea. So you could, like, play Hollow Knight and get items from Dark Souls 3 while your buddy plays Dark Souls 3 and gets items for Hollow Knight. I think it's Archipelago. I think that's the name of the site. It has a bunch of different games. Just such a cool concept. But I was thinking more just like on your own, you know, just going between 5 different games or whatever. Could be more than, I don't know, what are their fog gate randomizers for? I guess Dark Souls games plus Elden Ring. I don't know if Sekiro has a fog gate randomizer. There aren't really fog gates in Sekiro. Oh, I meant to talk to Ronnie. I forgot to talk to Ronnie. I'll do it when we get back to that Grace. Crystal drops the durability from the Avalon from 150 to 15. Oof. Don't roll that. I'll do my best. Don't know what I'd do if it broke. I mean, I guess you just have to suck it up and deal with bad damage. Raw would be best. That makes sense, because I don't think it has any scaling. Unless you infuse it, and then maybe it has some scaling. Like magic or occult? Or divine? I think those get scaling normally. Like fire and lightning don't get scaling. Chaos, I don't think gets scaling. Rust Seath to get into Dukes and get a second one. That's pretty much what I would do. Like, I'm 100% gonna get a second one. Well, if it's crystal. If it's not a crystal one, then I wouldn't bother, but if it is, I 100% would get a second one. I can't tell what's happening here. That's fine. Damn it. Needed to be further behind him. Alright, Ronnie. Dear sweet Ronnie.
Name of Iwon.
Oops. Yeah, man. I have such a bad habit of just wanting to hold L1 while I run. Works if you don't have a second weapon. Because I'm like, here, I just do this. Crystal infusion so you can stop doing a crossbow only run. Extra comments. Golden. Now, me, I would use crystal, have it break, and then just keep using crystal. I don't know how the damage... I assume you just lose half your damage. Because I think in DS2, it would probably kill your damage and make you deal no damage. I can't remember how... DS2, when you had the ladle, right? I think if it broke, the only damage you would get was from your scaling. So any base damage would just be gone. I don't think DS1 works that same way, though. I think you just lose 50% of your damage, and that's it. DS2 is brutal in that way. Basically, any weapon without scaling, you do not want to break. So the Bone Fist is still legit, even if broken, unless you infuse it with fire, and then it's not so great.
Oh, Shadow, thou art the last.
That was a very slow run. The Fire Bone Fist.
That Rani the Witch cometh, rend thy flesh with a fateful
gotta bleed.
wound, ne'er to heal.
Nice, beautiful. Oh yeah, Bone Fist is still great. Like the moveset's still amazing, but the scaling just killed the damage on it. But that's kind of the point of the random infusion. Sometimes that's just gonna happen. It's just a shame seeing it happen to the Bone Fist, I guess. Or like doing the mundane Sacred Chime Hammer, same thing. The Elden Ring one's gonna be even crazier. I don't even know what it's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be a fist weapon or if it's gonna be like boots. I have no idea. Like a foot weapon. To be fair, like, do we know it's a weapon? Because I don't think it's an actual war, but I don't really know. Because I don't think they were using a weapon in their hand, the character. Both my runs for cool weapons got lame infusion. It happens. Especially in DS2 when everything can be infused. Pretty much everything, not actually everything. Most things. I don't know why they don't do that though, why they don't make everything infusible. Oh, I did want to heal here. Oh, I didn't heal. Good. Do I have boluses? Oh, I do. Well, I guess we'll do this. Save myself a death. No, don't heal, you idiot! Use the physic! That could be a problem. Because I still have to make it over to the other side. Can you come over here? Damn, missed the head. Come back over here. This fight's taking too long. Brother! I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm gonna get rotted, I'm dead. I hate fighting this guy. The threat of the rod is just so annoying. Can I even reach with this? That helped. I wish I did that at the start of the last one. So much easier. So after Astel, we get 10 Liurnia bosses. I think we'll be, after today, close to within an hour of finishing. Very, very close. It really depends on how, like, a lot of the longer fights go. Like, how will Melania be? How will Rykard be? Radagon and Elden Vista can't bleed, which kinda sucks. Death rate birds who can't bleed. Got 2 of those left still. There probably isn't that much you can't bleed, though. And my defense is not exactly the greatest, given the fact that I'm wearing cloth and cloth bandages. But I have the Ritual Shield Talisman. Swag Gate is weird. If you can't be on, like, the edge of it and go in, you have to be, like, in the center. What's in my physic? I don't even remember. Oops. You're in a room without enemies, how are any still in your tail? What happened? I missed it. I was on the hand, man. Give me a headshot. 1790. Oof, that was a little early. Damn, I'm surprised that didn't stagger him. The previous room, the music was still altered to being in combat. It's probably because something was still aggroed even though, because there's no loading screen, right? So nothing to, like, actually de-aggro the enemies, I'm guessing. I don't really know. Oh, his head just exploded. Grace, can I go by it? Oh, it's the wrong way. That makes sense. Well, that sucks. Should definitely level up here. Do that. We'll get more decks. And going to Liurnia. Classroom. Rennala should be pretty simple with this thing. Just hold L2. Stone Sword keys, are we good? I need one more. Okay. That's easy enough to get. I can get that after Red Wolf. I think I have the defensive talent or tier and the stamina regen, but I don't know. Stamina regen I do know. The other one I don't know. Oof, that damage. When do you wheel here? Probably now. Get over here, Red Wolf. It's too fast. Oh, my stamina! I think I missed with one of those. Think Moongrim can parry Spinning Wheel? I'm gonna guess not. But, who knows? There he is. Moongrim. That works. I think he just fell to his death. He did. I can get one more flask. One golden seed, huh? Oh, did I get the stone sword key that I said I was gonna get? I think I did. Yeah, we're good. A nice easy 3. Good phase. Nice fight. It's probably like the fastest Rennala fight I've ever had. Do it again, I blinked. Don't blink. Alright, done with Ray Lucaria. Just like that. I feel like we just got here. We've been here for like 4 minutes. Well, we also came here earlier, to be fair.
Do you know how it came?
No idea.
It is
Yeah, so how does Muriel just leave when the Bellberry Hunter shows up?
taking the
Doesn't really make sense. Also, why can I not summon Torrent? Thank you. You must wait 3 seconds after a conversation to summon Torrent. It's an unwritten Elden Ring rule. I wish you could talk while you're on a horse. Imagine.
in a face.
Oops, nope, stop. Good fight. I'm surprised this thing doesn't bleed more, to be honest. It hits so many times. In New Game, I was like barely using Spinning Wheel at all. New Game Plus, though, it's like the thing I've used the most. I think it just took me a little bit of time to get more familiar with it. 232k, alright. So, I don't think we're gonna get 2 levels out of these next, or I guess it would just be this boss. It pops some remembrances though. Oops, a little early to turn around there. So once we get through this dungeon, I think we're going to be at 125 bosses. So 40 more. I think we can do it in 3 hours, more or less. Ow. Nice try, bud. Alright, more decks. Actually, hang on. Let me pop... This is probably worth 50k? Or 40k? One or the other. Alright, that's one more level. Or endurance. Endurance is still not even at 50. That's crazy. Pizza time, the tarnished after every victory. It's slicing time. Nothing much bored at work? Playing Morrowind? Nice. Sounds like a good day. Take that. Stupid skeleton. Gameplay. Alright, let's get out of here. Can't do that for every boss, but you can do it for a lot of them. Although it's gonna get harder in the snowfield and the mountaintops. Dude, these skeletons are insane. I'm actually gonna die. The worst I've seen in this game is the Black Blade, Malekith's Black Blade. Right, back here. Malekith's Black Blade was sick. Very strong. For this, like, you just have to get the right enemy, and you can just hold L2 and, like, as long as they don't knock you out of it, you just kill them. Don't think we can do that with Alecto, though. She's a little bit tankier than your average assassin. And they don't bleed either, which is another thing that hurts. So you don't get a bleed stagger, plus you don't take out health as quickly. Like, you can still do it to some extent, but not like the other assassin. And not like Rennala. Rennala was like a 20-second fight. No? Why do I even have the torch on still? Take that off. Oh. Like, eventually they'll just hyper armor through the attack. And then you gotta be careful. Oops. Rest in peace, Alecto. The dragon, on the other hand, we should be able to hopefully just kill quickly with this thing. It bleeds, it's big, it'll stay in the same spot, hopefully. If it moves around, that's like the only real thing that'll go against this. Pretty tanky. Hello, Torrent? Nice, alright, it's dead. Easy. Liurnia is done. Back here.